My dear students, today I am going to discuss rules to ask yes or no questions, starting with secondary auxiliary verb, specifically would, under Learn English through Tamil Foundation course. I am Dr.R.G is taking class for you. Vetri welcomes you all. Rules to ask questions starting with secondary auxiliary verbs or yes or no question using would. So here I want to give some informations. Kindly follow me. Normally in English, if you want to speak, raise questions, answer the questions, so you have to form suitably questions and answers. Now, how to form simple sentences I have already discussed. Kindly verify from your previous chapters, YouTube chapters. Here, I am concentrating how to raise questions. I am concentrating. So here, I want to give information. To raise questions, there are three ways we can raise questions. One is WH questions. Number two, yes or no questions. Number three, tag questions. And these questions, normally we will call it as interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences in terms of sentence. Because when we classify sentences, a number of ways we can. So one of the way we can classify as simple sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. So we are concentrating now under interrogative sentences. Okay, what is an interrogative sentence? Let me define now. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Normally, we are using the following types to ask questions. What are they? Number one, WH questions. Number two, yes or no questions. Number three, tag questions. Kindly follow. Only by three ways we can able to raise questions. Now, under the interrogative questions, so now let me give some information regarding WH questions. WH questions are questions which begin with words that typically start with WH. They are used to gather information about a specific topic. Specific topic. Important WH words used to ask questions are 1. What? 2. When. 3. Where. 4. Which. 5. Who. 6. Whom. 7. Whose. 8. Why. And 9. How. Among these 9, 1 to 8, it is started with WH. In ninth word, H and the W and the H are interchanged, keeping O at the center. That is how. Please follow. Now, since I am concentrating on yes or no questions, so I want to discuss rules to ask questions starting with secondary auxiliary verbs, yes or no questions using would, starting with would. Kindly follow, my dear students. Yes or no questions do not require elaborate explanations or detailed information. They have a special characteristics. I will explain now. What are the characteristics? Number one, simplicity. They are straightforward and easy to answer. Number two, clarity. They ask for a clear affirmation or negation. Number three, directness. They focus on a specific point without ambiguity. Number four, consciousness. They are typically short and to the point. Number five, binary response. They limit the response to two possible answers. One yes, other is no. The last one, but not the least, efficiency. They are useful for quickly gathering information or making decisions. Now, before discussing some the questions, nearly 10 questions I am taking in each chapter, starting with the would, I will give some few rules to follow to frame the questions. Rule number one. To frame question using yes or no questions, what you must know, you remember under the rule 1, identify all the auxiliary verbs which include. Please follow. So this is the important information you have to keep in your mind before raising questions using yes or no. Identify all the auxiliary verbs. So, as you know already, I have discussed verbs can be classified into a number of ways. The first major type is finite verb and non-finite verb. Finite and non-finite verb. Finite verb and non-finite verb. Let me concentrate. Finite verbs, let me leave this. I will come for the non-finite. There are 3 types. One is infinitive. Infinitive. That is by adding to go, to see, to run, to walk. Gerund. That is with the verb by adding ing, coming, going, walking. Then participle. Commonly participle. Under the participle, kindly follow me, past participle. So, here the finite verb, I already discussed the non-finite verb. Kindly follow me. Non-finite verb I have discussed. If you take the finite verbs, we have 4 types. Kindly follow. The first most important type is, one is main and auxiliary. Main verb and auxiliary verb. Number 2, regular and irregular verb. Number 3, transitive and intransitive verb. Number 4, strong and weak verb. So, we can further classify finite verb into 4 types: main and auxiliary, regular or irregular, transitive or intransitive, strong and weak verb. These verb I have already discussed in detail with a suitable example in my previous video. Kindly verify. So let me concentrate on main and auxiliary. Specifically, auxiliary verb I will concentrate, because only using auxiliary verb we are going to raise the questions. So what are the auxiliary verbs? So auxiliary verb, there are 5 types. Totally 5 types. The type 1 we will call it as be verb. Am, is, are, present tense, was, were, past tense. Number 2, do, does, present tense, did, past tense. Has, have, present tense, had, past tense. These 3 we will call it as primary auxiliary verb. Primary auxiliary verb. The remaining 2, will, shall, can, may, must. So these verb, that is auxiliary verbs, that is the 4th type, and 5th type would, should, could, might, etc. 5th type. So these 2 types, 4th and 5th, we will call it as secondary auxiliary verb. Secondary auxiliary verb, or another name, modal verb. Modal verb. Please follow. Modal verbs. So we are concentrating only on the auxiliary verbs. So what you must know the 2 types, that is what is primary auxiliary, what is secondary auxiliary, what are the important differences between you, all you must know. So here I want to give one important information, that is primary auxiliary verb will act as a main verb as well as the auxiliary verb, helping verbs, whereas secondary auxiliary, that is will, shall, can, may, must, would, should, could, might, etc. will not come as main verb, will come always auxiliary verb. This is rule number 1. You must have it in mind. Rule number 2. Kindly follow. In rule number 2, kindly follow. Place the suitable auxiliary verb at the beginning of the question, followed by subject and the main verb. Place suitable auxiliary verb. A simple example, I am giving a question now, using is as an auxiliary verb. Is he coming to the party? For in Tamil, அவன் விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறானா? விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறான். Is he coming to the party? So we are raising the questions. So we have to place suitable auxiliary verb, is, he, because he is the 3rd person singular, so we are using is. So we should not use are, he. Please follow. This is the most important. So this is the way we have to create questions. Is he coming? So for this question, answer may be yes, he is coming to the party if it is positive. No, he isn't coming to the party if negative. Rule 2. Rule 3, kindly follow. Add the rest of the sentence if needed. Suppose to the questions, if you are giving reply, so we have to add the rest of the sentence if necessary or needed. I will take the same question. Is he coming to the party? அவன் விருந்து வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறானா? Now answer is yes. If it is yes, yes, he is coming to the party. So now I want to add some rest. What is next? And he will join with us. ஆம், அவன் விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறான், மேலும் அவன் நம்மளோடு விருந்தில் கலந்து கொள்வான். Positive. No, he isn't coming to the party. No, he isn't coming to the party. இல்லை, அவன் விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கவில்லை. Please follow. Rule 3. Rule 4, please follow. Use the correct form of auxiliary verb. Correct form, depending upon the subject. Do she know the answer? So this is a wrong form. Because she third person singular, whereas verb do is the plural. For singular subject, plural verb we should not use. So what is the correct form? Does she know the answer? Does she know the answer? அவள் பதிலை தெரிந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாளா? பதிலை தெரிந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாளா? So we have to frame like this. Question number 5. This is very interesting. Inversion of subject and verb. Easy to understand. That means how to convert a question to answer to question. Simple interconversion of subject and verb. This technique you must learn. Say for example, I am giving a simple continuous sentence, present continuous. You are coming to the party. நீ விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாய். So now how I have to ask now? I want to ask question. நீ. So what I will put simply are friend. Simply. Are you coming to the party? Are you coming to the party? Simple. So now suppose I am from the sentence I am questioning, are you coming to the party? For this question the reply should be yes, I am coming to the party. Otherwise no, I am not coming to the party. So to convert from the answer to the question, simply interchange the verb to the subject. So present continuous, so suitable in present or past or future continuous sentences. Now I will go for specifically most important information regarding this would. You know already, would is the past tense of will. If you read any grammar book, it will be given very clearly, would is the past tense of will. But here one important thing you must know. Will is the past tense. It's future tense. Will is the future tense. Then would is the past tense of future. So how you have to imagine past tense of future? It is already future. In future, how past tense will come? So we have a hypothetical idea you must have. It is hypothetical that would is near future and will is for future. This idea you must have. That means if anything is going to happen in future within few seconds, few minutes, use would. If it is taking place after few months or years or long time, use will. This is the hypothetical. So that's why I am giving like that. Near future would, far future will. This is hypothetical. Kindly follow. This is not available in any grammar book. Kindly keep in your mind, my dear students. Okay. So some more information I want to give now. That is, would must be used in the following places. In the following places. What are the places? 1. Conditional, hypothetical, polite, a request, possibility, and past habit. And past habit. Kindly follow. Only in these conditions, now we have to apply would in near future. So I will give examples Please follow one by one. I am giving some 10 example to understand this. So what is the general formula you have to apply? Very, very easy. First, use would, right first, number one. Number two, plus subject. Subject, as you know already, noun may be singular or plural. Or personal pronoun if it is the first person singular I or plural we, second person singular you or plural you, third person singular he, she, it, and plural they. Anything you can use as a subject. And then B1 present tense you have to use. After would, you have to use a present tense. B1 verb you have to use. Plus, if necessary, that is objects. Other thing is object to complete the sentence. Please follow. So this is the formula you have to apply. Shall we start now? The first sentence. Would you like to travel America? நீ அமெரிக்கா செல்வதற்கு பயணம் செய்வதற்கு விரும்புகிறாயா? That is possibility. May or may not. Yes, I would like to travel America. No, I won't like to travel America. So these are the two possibility answer. Remember, this is simply possibility indicating the future. I will be going, that is, I would go. I would like to travel. I would like to travel America. Future. Next one. Number 2. Question number 2. Would you attend the meeting tomorrow? Would you attend the meeting tomorrow? This is actually a request. It's a form of request. So in the form of a request in future, we can apply would. நீ நாளை நடக்கும் மீட்டிங்க்கு செல்வாயா? Would you attend செய்வாயா? கலந்து கொள்வாயா? Would you attend the meeting tomorrow? It is a request. So the two possibility, may or may not. Yes, I would attend the meeting tomorrow. If it is yes. No, I won't attend the meeting tomorrow. Two possibility. Kindly follow. So this is for a request, I am applying would. The next one. Kindly follow. This is for condition. I am in the form of condition also, I can apply would. Again, future. Would you finish the project in time? நீ காலத்தோடு நேரத்தோடு ப்ராஜெக்டை கம்ப்ளீட் செய்வாயா? That is the question. Would you finish the project in time? Condition. செய்வாயா மாட்டாயா? Condition. Yes, I would finish the project in time. No, I won't finish the project in time. So time based on time, condition. Please follow. The next one, fourth one. Would you travel this weekend? Would you travel this weekend? Possibility. இந்த வாரம் நீ பயணம் செய்வாயா? இந்த வாரம் நீ பயணம் செய்வாயா? Possibility. Would you travel this weekend? Yes, I would travel this weekend. No, I won't travel this weekend. Two possibility. Next question. Would you need help to finish your work? Request. Would you need help to finish your work? உன்னுடைய வேலையை முடிப்பதற்கு உனக்கு உதவி வேண்டுமா? உதவி வேண்டுமா? Any help you need? Would you need help to finish your work? Request. Now we are using would. Yes, I would need help to finish my work. No, I won't need help to finish my work. Please follow. The next 6 questions. This is the past habit. Past habit. Would Ram have attended the interview? Would Ram have attended the interview if he was not sick or if he wasn't sick? அவன் உடல்நலம் சரியில்லாமல் இல்லாவிட்டால் இன்டர்வியூ கலந்து கொண்டிருப்பானா? இன்டர்வியூ கலந்து கொண்டிருப்பானா? That is the question. Would Ram have attended the interview if he wasn't sick? உடல்நலம் இல்லாத காரணத்தால் அவன் சீக்காக இருந்த காரணத்தினால் அவன் இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் செஞ்சிருப்பானா? எஸ், Ram would have attended the interview if he was not sick. அவன் உடல்நலம் சரியில்லாமல் இருந்திருந்தால் Ram would have attended interview. அவன் இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் செய்திருப்பான். No, Ram haven't attended the interview if he was sick. அவன் உடல்நலம் சரியில்லாமல் இருந்திருந்தால் ராம் இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் பண்ணியிருக்க மாட்டான். So 2 possibility. Question is, would Ram have attended the interview if he was not sick? அவன் சீக் இல்லாமல் இருந்திருந்தால், உடல்நலம் சரியில்லாமல் இருந்திருந்தால் அவன் இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் செய்திருப்பான். Okay, this is past habit. Question number 7. Would you go to the temple today? Near future. It's an immediate near future. Would you go to the temple today? நீ இன்று கோயிலுக்கு செல்வாயா? Would, near future. Yes, I would go to the temple today. No, I won't go to the temple today. I won't go to the temple today. Next question. 8. Would he meet his friend every weekend? Would he meet his friend every weekend? Polite. It is simple, calmness, polite. Would he meet his friend every weekend? ஒவ்வொரு வாரமும் அவன் நண்பனை சந்திப்பானா? Yes, he would meet his friend every weekend. No, he won't meet his friend every weekend. 2 possibilities. 9th question. Kindly, this is the most important. Would you buy a new car? Would you buy a new car if you won the lottery? நீ லாட்டரியை வின் செய்திருந்தால் ஒரு புதிய காரை வாங்கியிருப்பாயா? This is the question. Would you buy a new car? So it is hypothetical. ஜெயிச்சா வாங்கியிருப்பான், ஜெயிக்கலனா வாங்கியிருக்க மாட்டான். It's an hypothetical. Would you buy a new car if you won the lottery? Hypothetical. Yes, I would buy a new car if I won the lottery. நான் லாட்டரியை வின் செய்திருந்தால், லாட்டரியில் வெற்றி பெற்றிருந்தால் புதிய காரை வாங்கி இருப்பேன். No, I won't buy a new car if I didn't win the lottery. நான் லாட்டரி வின் செய்து இருக்காவிட்டால் ஒரு புதிய காரை நான் வாங்கி இருக்க மாட்டேன். Hypothetical. The last one. Would you open your store tomorrow? Near future. Tomorrow. Would you open your store tomorrow? Yes, I open my store tomorrow. No, I won't open my store tomorrow. So, my dear students, here I have very clearly explained the difference between will and would, and at what condition you have to apply would. Critically, specifically, I have explained, but you must keep in mind, hypothetically, will and would will be only future. Even though we are calling it as would is the past tense of will, so would is the near future, will is the far future, long duration. That may or may not take place. Would is 100% finite. Kindly follow. So thank you very much. We will meet you again in my next video. Bye-bye.